I had made a community post the other day telling you guys I made a Terraria Anarchy server for 24 hours. Let's see how it all turned out. At the very start, before I made the community post, I decided I was going to add a sign, drop some things into the chest, and just get the server going. I had my friend Arma join the server, then very shortly, we made the server public. I uploaded the IP to my Discord and the YouTube community tab, and waited for people to start flooding in. Within seconds of opening up the server, there were already people joining and starting to build around the world. I chatted with a few people, we had some nice conversations. Shout out to this guy on screen right here because he wanted one so badly. But at the very beginning, nothing too interesting happened. So I decided to log off and check the server in 3 hours. And you will not believe what I found. I was getting many messages about the server crashing, and when trying to log into the server myself, this is what happened. My Terraria had completely crashed. We had to do something about this, and I wasn't going to give up. An hour and a half in, the whole server was covered with lava. There were bosses spawning left and right, and it was complete chaos. Somebody had summoned a pirate invasion and a pumpkin moon at the same time. There was an Empress of Light. We had no idea what was going on, but this was just the beginning. 3 hours had gone by at this point, and I decided to check up on the server again. And I was fairly surprised. Somebody had actually built a spawn. The chat was getting spammed, and we couldn't do anything about that. But at least the server wasn't covered in lava. I did see that people were spamming the Celebration Mark II all around the server and destroying everything they could find, but this was an anarchy server and I couldn't do anything about that. Players later decided to start griefing the spawn for their own pleasure, so I decided to move to the underground and check out if there was anything left of the world whatsoever. I stumbled upon a mushroom biome and decided to say hello to a fellow player. By this point, so much of the world has been destroyed that it's practically unrecognizable. But the worst has yet to come. Roughly 6 hours into the server, I joined back and saw that the spawn was completely destroyed again and filled with lava. The lava gang once again took over the server and weren't gonna give up that easily. People started spawning in bosses, so I decided, hey, why not fight some bosses? Why not get some loot? We could do whatever we want. It's an anarchy server after all. But look at all those stars. I was so impressed by the modded weapons that I'm going to have to try these out for myself. Roughly 7 hours into the server, I joined back and was pleasantly surprised to find that there was a brand new spawn built by the players. At first, there wasn't much. There was just a small island and one house, as you can see on screen, but everybody was gathered around and we had a small little community of friendly players going on. It was completely hilarious reading what people were saying. Everybody was losing their items. People had no idea what was going on. It was hectic, but at least there was actually some rebuilding going on within the server. I decided to go to sleep for the night, and when I woke up, it had been almost 18 hours since the server started. I joined back and was welcomed by a pirate invasion and invisible blocks. I was mildly confused because I couldn't see what I was walking on, but still decided to explore the server, only to find that everything had been destroyed again. The lava gang members were back for revenge. I decided to head to the right side of the world a little bit and actually found a platform, which was one of the only buildings I could find on the server because everything was completely obliterated. While heading into the underground, I also found some caves that people still had yet to destroy, so I was happy to see that the server was still somewhat alive. Joining back 21 hours into the server, we found that somebody had built a proper spawn, and tell me this does not look beautiful. I was extremely impressed with the people that built this, and I was not expecting it whatsoever. I quite literally said wow. I was typing wow into the chat. Somebody had welcomed me to spawn, and I was super excited to go over everything they had built. Heart everyone by Old Man. So from what I understand, most of this was built by the user Old Man. So shout out to you. This is absolutely phenomenal. I did not expect anything like this to be built in the server. But right, look at how fantastic this looks. There was a tiny ice platform. We had a little furnace. We had some floating islands. This looked absolutely beautiful. And I was astonished to see that there was a community of people thriving and rebuilding the server. That just made me extremely happy. Everyone was shouting out Old Man, but this unfortunately didn't last too long. As I logged into the server, after 22 hours of the server being up, I found that there were more buildings in spawn. So people were actually being civilized citizens of an anarchy server. And while I was chatting with some people, a solar eclipse naturally happened out of nowhere, which is extremely rare. So it was nice to catch that on camera. Right before the server closed, I decided to join back and see who was on and what people were doing with the 10 minutes left in the server. And look what I came to. There were people using modded weapons that aren't even in the game, and I was just so confused by what was going on. Look at the size of this dragon. What are people doing? There's people spamming zeniths, and I am just completely oblivious to what is going on here. So now I welcome you to the part of the video where the server has closed down and I go over the entire world, check out all the hidden secrets and what people have left behind. So this is the spawn. What is left of spawn? Absolutely nothing. Let's move over to the left over here, and somebody has left us a sign saying wires can show secret messages by carrying CAG. By the way, guys, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit off. I am slightly sick, so bear with me there. But so let's take out a wrench and see what the secret message is. This is actually extremely smart. Okay, let's see. There is a Among Us. There's an imposter right here. It says sus. What does this say? Femnisect. Tyga was here. I don't think there's any more secret messages. Oh, there is. What? What is this? Can somebody tell me what this is? If you built this, tell me what this was. Wires over here. Ooh, and look, there's actually another location over here. So let's check out what is here. Nothing really, just blocks. Let's continue to the right side of the world. What are we going to find? There is absolutely nothing. Everything is destroyed. Take out the wrench. Maybe still something's left. This was probably the corruption, wasn't it? Wow, everything is so destroyed. This is kind of what I was expecting to happen. Look at what happened. Look at the dungeon. Look at what is left of the entire dungeon. Oh my lord. Let's go into the underground. So look, we are in the underground and there is not much left. I was in the caves and look what I ended up stumbling upon. There's a little house. Sharing is caring, but killing is thrilling. JK, Lullaby CAG, beautiful. Look at the dungeon. There is still nothing left of it. There's one chest over here. Somebody died here, was brutally dissected by an armored skeleton. Wow. Is this somebody's grave? Look at this. Okay, let's check out these chests. What do you guys think these chests have? Open it. Nothing really. Open this one. Once again, nothing. I can't seem to find many more things. So let's head back to spawn. Let's go to the left of the world and see what we can find there. I'm going to keep my wrench out just in case there's any secret messages left over. There's a little platform over here. Let's read the sign. People can just replicate my notes, but that's not my problem. Lol keg. This was destroyed by Femini before. Ooh, look, there's a wire. Connects to nothing. Well, if you guys enjoyed this and you want me to host another server, drop a like on the video. If this video reaches 1,000 likes, I will do another server right away. As soon as this video hits 1,000 likes, I will do another server based off of what you guys want. So also drop a comment, tell me what server you'd want me to do, and I'll be sure to do that. Going further to the left, I cannot find anything. So we might have to resort to revealing the entire map and just seeing what is hidden in the depths of this world. So let's find a place to stay. Open up this chest. Nothing in there. Go on to my little menu over here. And this is essentially what we have explored so far. But let's go on to reveal the map. Oh my goodness. This world is absolutely destroyed. I didn't even think it'd be this bad. Okay, so let's start here from the left. There is a marble biome that's actually somewhat alive. Still, barely has anything though. I can't seem to find any buildings here, so there was probably nothing player built. But look, there's some platforms over here. Oh no, these are just tracks. Huh, I guess I'm wrong there. There's just some tracks. There's a chest. Nothing in the chest. I'm guessing this was a jungle from the loot that I could see. Let's see what the demolitionist is doing. What is he up to? How are you here? How does he live here? How does he even have a house? I am so confused. Well, that was a trap chest. Wow, surprised I didn't die. Is there anything else over here? Can't seem to find anything. No. Anything in the temple? Nope, the temple's also completely destroyed. What about here? Anything in the sand or marble biome? If I missed anything, drop it in the comments below. I'll be sure to come back to this and check it out for myself. But yeah, I can't seem to find anything here. It's just an infinite fall. You guys did a great job on destroying everything. I'll give you props for that. Nothing really here. A few crystals. There was a cavern here once. Look, even all the buildings down in the underworld, they're also destroyed. How did you guys even manage to do that? Seems as if somebody was mining over here. There's like a straight line. Look at this. This is exactly what I was hoping for. This is beautiful. So let's check what this is. Goodbye. You know the drill. Don't do drugs. Don't drop out of school. And don't forget me or this server. Goodbye. Steam name, VitGame, Last Cags. For this, I'll add you on Steam. I am so happy you left a message. Were you the guy that was sitting on the Terra toilet the whole time? Look at this. He left behind a Terra toilet. In memory of that, let's sit on it. This is beautiful. I am amazed on how nice this looks. Let's go in here. A little statue over here. We have the nurse. Credits too. I am a thing. Butthead. Yes, I mean it. Okay. Food suit and many more. Credit to Lal Kag. This is so beautiful. Wow. Butthead is cool now. House by Lal Kag with help from Butthead. What does the switch do? Ooh, it opens all the doors. This is so neat. I didn't expect anything like this to be built. Wow. I am genuinely impressed. Good job, guys. You have exceeded my expectations. Let's check out what this is. This is just a little house for the NPCs. It got a little bit destroyed from what I see, but it's still in shape. Neat. That was super cool. I was so happy to find a little house like that. Scanning around for more. Can we find anything more? It seems as if the bottom of Skeletron's dungeon is still intact for the most part. So that's cool to see, because I guess the Celebration Mark II cannot destroy these type of tiles. There is a little house over here. This is just naturally generated. Also, earlier, I did see that there was a chest here. This is probably the last thing we're going to cover. But somebody left a chest of a bunch of good items. We have a weak Terrarian, superior Terrarian, just all this Moonlord gear. Whoever left this is a legend. Look at all the free loot I get by doing this. Isn't that fantastic? Well, once again, thank you to everyone that joined. If you want to watch more videos, be sure to check out these ones over here. Consider subscribing to the channel. Join our Discord in the description down below. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.